Hi, my name is Beth Rockert with Believe, Restore, and Inspire Yoga. I'm a certified yoga instructor, and I specialize in chair, beginner, and gentle yoga. My goal with yoga is to make it accessible to everyone, regardless of their body size, shape, or any limitations. Yoga means unity of mind, body, and spirit. I believe in a higher power, something bigger than all of us. And I believe it's important for us to restore our mind, body, and spirit through regular yoga practice so that we can take that and inspire those around us with love and kindness. Thank you so much for choosing me to guide you in your practice today. I hope you enjoy class. Namaste. Hi everyone, my name is Beth Rockert. I am a RY2200 certified yoga teacher. I am going to be leading you through a chair yoga practice that's focused on boosting the immunity. And with all that's going on in the world and many of us being under a shelter in home, I'm hoping that this will keep you moving and keep your immunity boosted. So I hope you enjoy the practice. Just one thing as you start, a couple of props that you'll need is your strap if you have one. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt. Also, you'll want a chair that is very securely opened up. So if you're using a folding chair, that's fine, or you can use a table chair, just as long as you can keep your feet on the ground. So we'll start out in seated mountain pose. So sitting up straight in the chair with your knees over your ankles and your shoulders over your hips. Allow your body to relax. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Tuck your chin back slightly so your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. And draw your attention to your breath. The inhale and the exhale. Gently place one hand on your belly and the other hand on your chest. And as you inhale, notice the belly expand, then the ribs, then the chest. And then as you exhale, notice the gentle deflation of your chest, your ribs, and your belly. As you inhale, feel your belly expand, then your ribs, then your chest. And then as you exhale, the gentle deflation of your chest, your ribs, and your belly. Follow your breath in and out for a few rounds, noticing each area of your body as it expands and deflates. Bring both hands back to your knees. Turn to look over your left shoulder, back through center, then your right shoulder, back through center, look over your left shoulder, back through center, and then your right shoulder. Bring your head back to center and then gently look up. And then lower your chin to your chest. On the inhale, look up. And on the exhale, bring your chin back to your chest. One more time. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, chin to chest. Bring your head back to center, chin parallel to the floor. Lower your left ear to your left shoulder. Taking your right hand and either letting it dangle to the side or gently grabbing a hold of the chair. Holding there for a couple of breaths. Feeling the stretch in the side of your neck. And then bring your right hand back to your knee, head to center, right ear to right shoulder, left hand dangle beside you or grab the side of the chair. Just feeling that gentle sensation in the side of your neck. Slowly raise your head back up and your hands back to your knees. I'm going to sync a little movement to breath. So on your inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up one more time. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Take your left hand and grab your right wrist, gently reaching toward the right or the left. Bring a gentle stretch on the side of your body. On your next inhale, rise up, switch wrists to grab your, and then stretch to the opposite side. Inhale, rise up, switch wrists one more time. Pull to the left, gentle stretch. Inhale, rise up, opposite wrist. And stretching toward the right. Feeling it in your side body. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, reach. Inhale, reach to the center. And then exhale one more time to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Very good. So bring your right arm up overhead and left leg out so that it's parallel to the floor. Inhale. And then exhale. One more breath here. And we'll switch sides. And then relax. All right, we're going to do both sides this time. So really engage your abdominal muscles. Don't let your body sink back into the chair. Both legs parallel to the floor, reaching for the sky. And then relax. Bring your knees to about a 45-degree angle from your pelvis. And then bring your hands to your knees. I'm going to go into a little cat-cow here. So on your inhale, reach your chest forward, arch your back, look out. And then as you exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Inhale, arch your back. Pull your chest forward, look out in front of you. And then on your exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your back, chin to chest. Syncing the breath with the movement, do 3 more of these with the pace of your own breath. And then coming back to center. Bring your knees back to the center, your feet parallel. Do a few seated sun salutations. So as you inhale, bring your arms up. And then as you exhale, bring your arms to goalpost and lean forward about a 45-degree angle, tilting forward from your pelvis. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway, hands to shins or your knees. Arch your back, look out in front of you. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goalpost, leaning forward 45 degrees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Your hands to your knees or your shins. Arch your back, look out in front of you, pulling your chest forward, cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goalpost. Lean forward 45 degrees. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward. Now, hands to shins or knees. Arch your back. Look out in front of you. Pulling your chest forward, cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring both arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. All right, we're going to come to standing now. Beforehand, we're going to do a few blast off, what we call them. You can use your arms to bring out in front of you to help, or if you think that you can do it with your arms crossed, we're going to do 5. So, inhale up. Exhale, seated. Inhale up. Exhale, seated. Engage your abdominal muscles. 3, 4, 5, and stay seated on the 5th one. All right. Bring your chair to the front of your mat, turning it so that the seat is facing you. And then stand so that your feet are about 12 to 16 inches away from your chair, giving yourself plenty of room. Stand tall in standing mountain pose. Feet parallel, knees over ankles, pelvis over knees, shoulders over hips. Chin parallel to the floor, tuck back in space slightly so your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. Relax your shoulders and breathe. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Hands to shins, chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, bringing your palms to touch. Exhale, open your arms wide and twist toward the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, arms wide and twist toward the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Holding here in Uttanasana or standing forward fold. Allowing your pelvis to spill forward. Maybe bend your knees slightly. One more breath. And then inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart and prayer. Inhale, arms up. Squat back as if you were sitting in a chair, arms forward. Hold here, one more breath, sink lower. And then exhale, fold all the way forward, standing forward, fold Uttanasana. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. We're going to go into Warrior One now. So stepping back with your left foot, leaving your right foot forward. Put your feet as if they were on turning checks, or you can use the feet of the chair to line one up with each chair foot. So with your right foot forward, bend your right knee so that it's right above your right ankle. You should still be able to see your toes. If you do not, take a wider stance. Lengthen your tailbone, draw your navel towards your spine. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead as if you were holding a beach ball, and breathe. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to add some movement to the breath now. So on your next inhale, reach for the sky. And then as you exhale, bring your hands, arms to a goalpost, bringing your elbows all the way to your side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goalpost, elbows to waist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbows to waist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to waist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to waist. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to waist. Bring your hands to your hips. Straighten your front knee without locking it. Fold forward so your chest is parallel to the floor, placing your hands or your forearms onto the seat of the chair. Push your front hip back in space slightly. That allows your hip bones to square with the chair or the front of the mat. Tuck your chin back in space so your neck's in line with the rest of the spine. Hold here and breathe in pyramid. Breath. Slowly rise up, bring your hands to your hips, and step forward. Walk that out, shake your hips. Now we're going to step back with the right foot, leaving your left foot forward. Checking again to make sure that your feet are as though they were on train tracks, or maybe each foot is lined up with the opposite foot of the chair. Bend your left knee so your left knee is over your left ankle. You should still be able to see your toes. Lengthen your tailbone. Draw your navel to your spine. Engage your abdominal muscles. And bring your arms up overhead as if you were holding a beach ball. For Warrior One, and breathe. Relax your shoulders. We're going to add some movement to the breath now. So inhale, reach, and then as you exhale, draw your elbows toward your waist. Inhale, reach. Elbows to waist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 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 hands to hips. Straighten your front leg without locking the knee. Fold forward so your chest is parallel to the floor. Place your hands or your forearms on the chair. Push your front hip back in space slightly so that your hip bones are lined up with the chair. And breathe in pyramid. Tuck your chin back in space so your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. Engage your abdominal muscles. On your next inhale, rise all the way up, hands to hips. Exhale, step forward. Walk it out. Maybe shake your hips from one side to the other. Just bring your arms to the side and do a little twist.
Stand tall in Tadasana, knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, chin parallel to the floor, arms at your side, and breathe. Let's take a few cleansing breaths here. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold.
Inhale, halfway. Chest parallel to the floor, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, bring your arms wide and twist toward the right, chest open. Inhale to center. Arms wide, chest toward the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. All right. From here, make sure your chair is nice and secure. It's not going to go anywhere. Step back about 6 to 12 inches with your left foot and bring your right foot to the chair. Maybe bring your toes toward the back of the chair and your knee over your ankle for a standing lunge. Bring your hands to your hips, then your arms overhead as if you're holding a beach ball. And then on your next exhale, twist towards your right, placing your left hand on your right knee and your right hand on your hip. One more breath. And then inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, bring yourself to standing. Walk that out a little bit. Now we'll do the opposite side. Again, make sure your chair is nice and stable. Bring your left foot to the chair, knee over ankle. Standing lunge. So you should feel this maybe in your right quad, maybe in your glute muscle. Place your hands on your hips, and once you're stable, bring your arms up overhead as if you're holding a beach ball. Hand to your left knee and your left hand to your hip, opening your chest wide toward the left. Breathe here. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead, and as you exhale, come back to standing. All right. Stand here in Tadasana one more time. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, hands to shins, chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, bring your arms wide, twist, opening your chest toward the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, arms wide, twisting toward the left, chest open. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. All right, bring your chair so that it is in the middle of the long side of your mat. Again, making sure that it's not going to slide anywhere. And then come to a wide stance. So arms out wide, fingers pointed down. The outside of your feet should be right about where your fingertips are. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Fold forward. Place your hands or your forearms in the center of the chair. Wide angled forward fold. Breathe here. Engage your abdominal muscles. Tuck your chin back in space so your neck's in line with the rest of your spine. From here, place your right palm on the chair. And take your left arm reaching up toward the sky, opening your chest for a twist. And then coming back to center. Breathing here. Place your left hand on the chair. Bring your right arm up, reaching high toward the sky, chest open toward the right. And then come back to center, arm twist. Take one more breath here. Inhale through your nose, exhale with the sigh. Inhale. And sigh. On your next inhale, just roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your head be the last to rise, and take just a moment to notice the shift of the energy of your body. Heel toe your toes back together and come to a standing position. And then we're going to come back to the chair. So place your chair back in the middle of the mat. Make sure it's stable, and then top a squat, as we would say. All right. So this is where we're going to want you to have your strap. So, or your belt. All right. So take your right leg, or your left leg, placing the ball of your foot into the strap. Grabbing both straps with your right hand, push your heel forward as you're pulling the ball of the feet toward your foot toward you. And bring that out wide. And then notice here, just slightly switching the angle of your foot. So moving your heel one direction and then the other. And notice how just the slight movement of your heel changes the sensation of the stretch. And come back to center. Switch, bringing the straps in both of your left hands and crossing over. Bringing your opposite arm out behind you. One more breath here. Place the strap in both hands. Push your heel away from you. Release the strap and bring your foot back to the floor. Now opposite side. Ball of the foot inside the strap. Place both straps in your right hand and bring that out wide. Again, taking a moment here just to notice the change in your heel, if you move one side and then the other, how that changes the sensation of the stretch. coming back to center, switching hands, crossing your legs slightly over your body, bringing the opposite arm out behind you. You can look back toward your hand. And then coming back to center. The strap in both hands, push your heel away from you while you're pulling the ball of the foot towards you. And then release. Okay, you can drop your strap off to the side. And then sit tall in Tadasana, or in seated mountain pose. Chin parallel to the floor, eyes closed. Return to your breath. A gentle inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And then exhale, twist towards your right. Bringing your left hand to your right knee and your right arm behind you. And then inhale to center. Exhale, twist opposite direction. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. And then come back to center. Bring your left ankle to your right knee. And then bring your right toes to tippy toes. Place your hand on the inside of your thigh and gently apply pressure for seated pigeon, noticing where you're feeling that the most. One more breath, and then we'll switch. So right ankle to left knee, place the inside of your hand on your thigh, gently applying pressure, bring your left toes to a tippy toe. If you need a little more of a sensation, feel free to draw your chest toward your shin, keeping your chin tucked back in space so your neck's in line with your spine. And just breathe here. All the way back to center. Return to seated mountain pose. Place your hands on your thighs, palms down, chin parallel to the floor. I invite you to spend a few moments in Shavasana. You can lie down with your legs on the chair. So we'll end the video here with just a short meditation. Drawing your attention to your breath.